Hey guys, I'm Domenica and this is my very first YouTube video. If you want to see how to get this green eyeshadow look, then just keep watching. I'm starting off by priming my face with the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This is my favorite primer because I have extremely dry skin and it really helps to hydrate my skin before I put on my foundation. Next, I'm using the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation in 203 Nude Beige, and I'm taking a wetted L'Oreal Pink Beauty Sponge and blending it out all over my face. This is a light to medium coverage foundation, but it does a great job at hiding all of my redness. Here you can see that I'm using the blender to make sure that all areas of my face are really evenly blended out. I'm using the leftover foundation on my hand and taking it down to my neck and onto my ears to make sure that everything is one color. For concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand. I'm drawing lines under my eyes and dotting it on my eyelids to get rid of any veins or discoloration, and I'm also using this as an eyeshadow primer. I'm using the same sponge I used for my foundation and using the other side to blend out my concealer. Using the NYX Wonder Stick, I'm going to use the darker color and draw a line from the top of my ear to the corner of my mouth to mimic the shadow of my cheekbone. I'm also contouring my nose as well as other places on my face, including under my lip, to give the effect of a fuller lip. Then I'm going to use the same sponge I've been using and blend everything out. I'm taking the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent and setting under my eyes and chiseling out my contour. I'm going to take whatever loose powder is left and set my chin and my eyes. Then I'm taking the Luxie 514 blush brush and blending so there are no harsh lines. With the same brush, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Neutral Buff, and I'm setting the rest of my face. For blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party, and I'm using a Real Technique stippling brush to apply the product on the apples of my cheeks. For a sun-kissed look, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Limited Edition Coconut Perfect Tan Omega Bronzer in 104 Tantastic with an Eco Tools blending and bronzing brush. Using a Real Techniques setting brush, I'm taking my Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive and highlighting the tops of my cheeks, my nose, and my cupid's bow. Then for my brows, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hill Brow Wiz in medium brown. Then, with a random eyeshadow blending brush, I'm going to take the ColourPop Single Eyeshadow in Bel Air and blend it into my crease. This is going to be the first crease shade that I use. Make sure that you really take time to blend this into the crease. Taking another ColourPop Single Eyeshadow in Note to Self, and I'm blending this into my crease as well. You don't have to do this step. If you want to just take one crease shade and use that, that's fine, but I'm just warming up the look a little bit. You're going to want to blend this into the crease and make sure there are no harsh lines. I'm using windshield wiper motions to blend everything together. With a clean blending brush, I'm going to blend everything out again. This is the Elizabeth Mott blending brush. Using a flat Lottie London brush, I'm dipping it into a Makeup Geek eyeshadow called Beaches and Cream and highlighting my brow bone. This is my go-to brow bone highlight. Going into my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, I'm using Cypress Umber to darken the outsides of my eyes. I'm taking this beautiful L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Golden Sage, and I'm using my Maybelline Master Fix setting spray to wet it and then place it on top of my lids. After that, I'm going back in with the first crease shade, and I'm using a Wet n Wild blending brush to blend and make sure there are no harsh lines. Again, I'm using the first crease shade and I'm smudging this color under my lower lash line. With a liner brush and the NYX Epic Black Mousse Liner, I'm going to create a wing. I'm drawing a line away from my eye and then I'm going from the inner corner and connecting it. For a sharper wing, I'm taking some concealer and I'm cleaning it up. After I do this, I'm going to go back in with the liner and define the point a little more. Off camera, I used the Essence Lash Princess Mascara and popped on Ardell Faux Mink Lashes in 812. Lastly, for lipstick, I'm using the Revlon Ultra HD Gel Lip Color in HD Sand. Lately, I've been super obsessed with this lipstick because it looks like my lip color but better. Thank you guys so much. If you liked it, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And leave a comment down in the comment section letting me know what other videos you want to see me do.